Yo, what's up, guys? I know I usually don't post commentary videos of this sort here on my channel, but I just knew whenever I first saw this that I had to talk about it. So I was just chilling on Twitter earlier today and I stumbled across this. Can we take a minute to think about Gen Z? And it's a list of all the good things Gen Z has done in recent memory. I'm using good with air quotes. I know you can't see it, but good things. Now, I know us millennials get a lot of crap for being too edgy and whatnot, but the shit on this list is just awful and cringy. Like, I already knew they were insufferable, like, beforehand, but they're just giving themselves too much credit here. And most of this list consists of ideas that have been taken from prior generations like us. So let's just take a look at some of the worst ones. We're all getting matching tattoos, so apparently Gen Z has their own tattoo. I had no idea prior to seeing this, so I had to look this up on Google, and this is what it looks like. I initially thought it didn't look too bad. I mean, it was just a Z with a line through it. It's still kind of cringy, but it's whatever. It's their bodies. They can do whatever they want to it. But I don't know about everyone in Gen Z getting one, though. That just gives me those weird vibes of farmers branding their cattle or something. I guess it's supposed to represent a rebellion or something like that, but I digress. Unfortunately for them, someone realized that if you flip the Z on its side, it looks like this, a symbol used by the German SS during the Second World War. So I don't think I really need to go too much in depth on why this is just a bad idea and not really a positive point to be making. So, I mean, unless you want to go parading that around in public, I wouldn't be bragging about us getting that to match. Moving on, we invented dark humor. Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. Dark humor's existed around for like forever. Y'all didn't invent dark humor. You guys are the main ones who get offended by it. I don't understand how a generation that grows up with South Park gets offended when they get misgendered or something. Like, you guys are the softest motherfuckers I've ever had the displeasure of laying my eyes on. I know it's basically a meme at this point, but most of the Gen Z kids would never survive in like the older Call of Duty lobbies, like MW2, Black Ops 2, Black Ops, World at War. Like, those lobbies would eat them alive. Those lobbies desensitized you dead ass, bro. Like, just that's where you became a man. That's where boys went to become men. The type of shit I've heard guys saying on what they do to each other and someone else's family was just surreal. I mean, sometimes it was low key sus, but that's not the point. Nowadays, if I call someone a weenie or poo poo head over Twitter or something, they just melt. Like, grow fucking spine, dude. And finally, we cancel people whenever we want. In all honesty, that's just toxic behavior. Personally, I wouldn't really be bragging about something like that because you're essentially ruining someone's life over a small mistake that could have happened years ago. I mean, hell, y'all canceled a syrup bottle, a show about cops doing their jobs, but you also haven't canceled people like Mini Lad or Onision yet. Or how about when Sky Jackson was doxing kids? Doesn't make sense to me. And like I said, Gen Z will typically be willing to go back years to dig up dirt on someone in order to get them canceled. I guess they don't seem to realize that back then, those types of offensive jokes and comments were more accepted among society than they are now. I mean, it doesn't make those jokes right, but I think it's just hilarious seeing how far they'll go in order to get someone canceled. So I guess the moral of the story is just be born later. That way you don't get grouped in with a bunch of shitters who just can't take a joke and just don't know the difference between dark humor and just being flat out racist. Because calling someone the hard R isn't a joke unless it's in an Xbox party, then you can do it. But if you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing because we're getting close to hitting 500 subs and it'd mean a lot to me if we did. But hopefully in the future I do plan on making more content like this. So until then, I will catch you all later.